Hey guys, welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. This is a very special video. This is a treat, guys. We have beautiful Angela with us, and of course, Keahe. We are here to talk. Well, she's here to talk and share her story, her experience with the quantum telekinetic light language reading with remote healing. Guys, this is the best part of quantum healing, which is normally done under hypnosis. So we've taken the best part of that and we bridged. I was going to call you another name, Keahe. I was going to say Kiana. I don't know. Your alter ego's coming out, but we've bridged Keahe's telekinetic capabilities and energy medicine work, and it's really the best of both worlds. It is life-changing, and you're going to hear from Angela today, and she has some life-changing results as well. So if you would like a session, just email instructions4humanity@gmail.com. So Angela, I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Angela, and I am so happy to be here. It's been a pleasure to work with Goddess Tahira and Goddess Keahe. You all have really just brought so much into my life over the past few weeks, and I'm happy to be here and share my experience.
Awesome. Okay, Kiki, let me give you your floor. Introduce yourself.
My name is Keahe, and I'm a quantum healer, energy medicine worker. I love working with energy. I really do, pick up a lot of information on multi-dimensions and timelines. And I also can, scan the body, the biofield, the biosystem of your body on all different levels. And I just really, truly enjoy this work. And Angela, thank you so much for choosing us to work with you. You are our sister now. You are just a soul sister, and we're so excited to hear what you have to share with us after that session. It was so moving to both Tahira and I to work with you. So thank you.
Absolutely. First and foremost, guys, this is going to be a very beautiful story. And I have never really worked with someone that has such a beautiful heart. I could feel her heart because we did a lot of work on the heart chakra, and the most beautiful heart that I have ever experienced. And it actually healed me, and it filled me up with so much love. And, I'm just going to actually have you, Angela, just start to talk about your experience and just tell us how long ago you had the session and then your experiences, and then we'll kind of break some things down. Okay.
Oh, thank you for saying that. That's so beautiful.
It's true.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So first of all, when the session first began, like I just saw you all and I was like, oh my gosh, they're like cosmic goddesses. I couldn't believe that I was in a session with you all. It was really just kind of mind-blowing to be in sharing space with the two of you. And I just really appreciate how well you held space for me and helped me move through removing the different layers and helping to reveal those layers throughout the session. And so I actually have a few notes of some things that I experienced afterwards, because Tahira, during the session, you told me you were installing a new heart. And so shortly after, I noticed that it was very difficult for me to have thoughts that were out of alignment with the highest purity. As soon as my mind started to go in any type of judgment or just anything that was not like higher vibrational, I could feel a pain in my heart. It was letting me know that that was not allowed. And not that I, would want to hold those types of thoughts in my mind before, but my heart was really communicating to me that that type of energy was not welcome. It wasn't, I wasn't able to allow those types of thoughts to exist. So it was showing me how to be with it and how to align the mind and the heart to coexist together with that type of upgrade that I received. So that was really just incredible. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, please keep sharing. This is great.
All right. Yeah, so and another thing that you all noticed or found was the blockage that I had in my sacral. So I've had a very, very intense like protrusion, obstruction in my lower left sacral for close to the over 20 years. I've noticed it since I was very young, and I've done so much to try to release that energy by focusing on it, sending healing energy to the point of recognizing that it was that the obstruction existed because I needed to raise my consciousness. And so I started doing yoga and doing different poses and just trying to raise the energy. And I removed a lot of the obstruction, but when I worked with you all, it completely dispersed as though it hadn't existed before, which was mind blowing to me. I couldn't believe it. And Keahe, you told me that, you know, there was a part of myself that wasn't embodied, and I wasn't aware of that. But once the obstruction was moved, then I realized that there was a whole aspect of my energy body on the right-hand side that started to that I could allow to reintegrate, which was just like, wow. Once I realized it, was like, oh my gosh, there's like this whole aspect of self over here that couldn't be in the body because this obstruction was preventing, you know, my soul and my spirit from inhabiting my body fully, you know. So I've been doing a lot of meditation, becoming aware of any kind of thoughts, any type of, you know, just states of being that that prevented that aspect from moving in. So there's just been a lot of work with reintegrating that part of my energy body back into the physical body. And yeah, that's been an adventure, and I've definitely experienced a completely different way of being in my body and being in the world as a result of moving that obstruction and bringing that energy back into the body. So wow. It's really, really cool.
That's amazing. I have tears in my eyes.
So nice.
Truly, I felt that. I truly felt that. And I feel the presence of your shadow energy integration. I feel that energy, that presence is real and it's tangible. And I feel it right here in my heart chakra. So good job. Good job.
Yeah, very, very good job. Guys, if I can just gloat on her for a moment, we just gloat on Angela.
Yes, do it.
Because, you know, we work with a lot of people and a lot of women, and, you know, we have a lot of the same stories. But no matter what she's been through, like, you know, we're working on her energy field, right? I cannot just believe how like beautiful the essence of her was, even though she needed some tweaking and readjusting in the sacral and the heart space and the throat chakra. I mean, this was like pure, actually goddess energy. It was pure goddess energy, but it was like someone has taken it and bottled it up. So when we healed all those chakras, and especially when you got the new heart space and the sacral chakra was cleansed and consecrated with the divine holy waters, her energy just stretched out. And when I tell you, it was an overflow, and me and Keahe started to feel it. And so it's very beautiful when we can work with someone and that person actually feels us, because we get depleted. We spend a lot of our energy to heal you guys, but I didn't feel drained after. Like, your essence refilled me. And this is how me and Keahe were like, she's from where we're from. We're like, she's a celestial sister. She is. You just are, and we could feel that. And honestly, your session was so different because I do believe, and that's not even a joke, guys. I do believe that we are from the same star system, to the point where I feel that you had a divine appointment with us today, not just today, but in this lifetime, because we're all kind of syncing up and healing each other so that the work can continue, not just in this life, but through the ages. So this was a divine meeting of the spirit minds today. And just one more thing about the heart technology. So this is actually something I didn't know about until I started writing, getting channeled messages and started writing about it. There are certain people that are getting this inter-soul to soul technology. It's basically an upgrade in the heart space. And what it does is it connects you with your soul tribe, with your soul clusters, your soul pods. And now that you have that, not many people have it. And so you will be meeting only the right people from here on out. I mean, only the right people. I mean, you will turn the corner and the right situations will be just waiting for you. It's because of the new upgraded heart that very, 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 very few people have. Okay. Sorry, I'll turn it back over to you, Angela.
No, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And definitely looking forward to more synchronicity. I love it. It's like it's what keeps me awake and alive to life. You know, just realizing when you're like in alignment and when your life reflects it in every way. So I'm so grateful to be here, and I definitely feel the same way about the two of you. I'm very grateful that I found you. I saw a few of your videos kind of cycle around, and something said, you need to watch her. You need to watch these videos. And I saw a few of them, and I felt I resonated with you so much. And I don't generally do, things like this where I reach out to someone for healing like that. But I really felt that the both of you had what I needed. So
Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you have any more to share, or should we have some notes too, but let's go with your notes first.
Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, I think that's for the most part right now is that I am, now that that obstruction is gone, I'm able to peel off more layers. Like it's all of the energy was going there. Like it was like a black hole in a way. That's what it felt like to me. It seemed like no matter what I did, it couldn't be filled and it couldn't be healed. And now that it's gone, it's like now I'm able to re-embody, and so many different aspects of my psyche, my brain wiring is different now. Like I can feel my brain kind of reorienting itself. Everything is just reorienting, and I'm still in a state of observation and allowing, those energies to recreate me into the being that my higher self wants this vessel to present as. So I'm just stepping out of the way and allowing that work to happen. That's where I am.
Very
Easier
beautiful.
said than done. Easier said than done. You are making it look easy. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Right.
You are
sis.
making it look easy. This is one of the reasons that a lot of our clients do get stuck, is because they are learning it with their minds. They know this information, they know what to do, they have, the guidelines and everything, but it's really, integrating the technology, your own technology, your higher
Yeah.
conscious technology, but also like not trying to be in your mind about it, not trying to get it right or be perfect or follow a system. It's actually the opposite of that. It's exactly what you're saying. This is the hardest thing to do, is to integrate, because you have to surrender. You have to turn off your mind, and you have to allow your higher consciousness to now reorganize, restructure the whole way that you operate your system. And it's so beautiful. Again, I can't stress this enough. You're just making it look so easy. And interacting with you after that session, right, maybe about an hour ago, when I'm preparing, because I know we're going to be with you and in our, this conversation here, I was already channeling a chakra system. And I remember back during your session, you had mentioned something about you were sensing some sort of heart vessel that you never felt before that's underneath your heart. What was that feeling?
It
Do
was
you
like
remember that?
a aperture of my heart, of vessels leading to my heart that I'd never felt pumping before. I'd never,
Okay.
yeah, it was like, whoa, I've never felt my heart do that before. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it was like opening up dormant streams of energy back to my heart. Yeah. So
Yes.
that was really profound, definitely.
And even more so when that heart chakra actually spoke to me and clarified, I am the uniqueness chakra. It's an actual chakra underneath your heart. right? So you have your heart, which is the toroidal field. Underneath it sits the uniqueness chakra, and right above it, I wrote it down. It's the invincible. Well, I'm calling it the invincibility.
No. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. See, me and Kiahe, we got jokes for days. We got spiritual jokes, and we get it in. We, we're still like normal women. Kiahe, tell them the truth. Tell them what you call.
We have a whole
the chakra.
channel for us, our unfiltered raw selves. We have a whole channel for it coming, guys. It's gonna be lit, okay? Because yeah, we get raw, we get primal in these, conversations, of course. But okay, are you ready for this? Can I say this on camera?
I have no idea.
You have a heart, you have another chakra right above your heart, and it's the UnFuckWithable chakra.
Oh, okay.
As above, so below. Underneath your heart is your uniqueness. Your uniqueness is in a whole chakra system. And above that, as above, so below, your UnFuckWithable chakra. When you turn that on, this is what this energy medicine work, and why I'm so passionate about it, and why this is what it is. We're helping you to turn this whole toroidal system on. And when this is on, girl, again, unwithable.
I love it. I have been feeling more like that. When I go out, I just feel more fierce and just more my, in my own essence. So
yeah. And this is now your new energy signature. So like Tahira said, everyone you attract from this point on,
I'm telling you,
this is not your tribe, your pod. A pod is different than a tribe. A pod, think of the honeycombs, right? Think of it's a whole
connected.
Like, what did you call it? A system?
Cluster. So I call it
in the beginning.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you shared some sister science in the beginning of this, but this is what I'm relating it to. It's a whole system where we energetically upgrade each other. Once you have that toroidal field turned on and your chakra system fully, this is what's going to allow you to now transcend this material world, and you are truly going to turn on your spiritual currency, because that's what's up.
That's coming.
That spiritual currency.
Coming. It's absolutely coming.
I do this because everything you touch will literally turn to gold. Like, money is just like one little piece of paper. Like, that's just one part. Everything is going to represent abundance, and everything you touch will turn into an asset.
Absolutely.
This is what's happening now. So
speaking of asset, and a lot of women don't know this. So when me and Kahe, we talk about a lot, and we had to do this in your session. So about calling back all of your like emotional assets, especially after relationships. We get stuck, we're like, oh, well, we thought that was going to work out, or I thought I was going to get the ring. I thought I was going to get married. I thought we were going to move into this house. And so we leave all of those assets, spiritual assets, emotional assets with that failed relationship. And we kind of just leave it in nothingness, right? No, you call it all back. It all belongs to you. They get nothing. Okay. If they want to leave, take your little crusty, dusty butt on. But guess what? It all belongs to me. Okay. You take back your assets. And I had to learn that from Kiahe. This woman here has made me very strong, because I'm a Cancerian, just like you, Angela, and we love with our whole chest, right? We love with our whole heart. And people play in our energy a lot. So I'm not even going to lie, y'all. Like, I got a little pissed off in this session as I was working on her heart. I just saw the energy I was pissed. I saw the energy of a lot of people just playing in your heart, and not just relationships. I'm talking friendships, people that you've met once and just tried to help and they screwed you over. It was just like so much energy of people just not understanding the presence of who you are. And it was just so much playing in your energy. So after all of that sludge was removed, then, it was cleansed, it was purified, and she got a beautiful, like, crystalline heart. And that was that, of course, that inner soul to soul technology with that new heart. But, we did have to call back those assets. And I was picking up on a template of a tarnish ring template. And a lot of us have this. I have this as well, which is why I understood what it was. It's you know, you have so many relationships, and when they don't work out, you know, we do hold negativity in our subconscious mind. Even if we have done some healing work, there's still layers in there that is a negative association. So she had a negative association in the subconscious mind, and it was showing up as a tarnish ring, and it was affecting that, you know, relationships, fruitful relationships that she would move into. If we didn't remove this tarnish ring template, then she wouldn't be able to, you know, these people wouldn't even be able to enter into her energy field because that template would block it. But we removed that, and now she feels unfuckwithable, y'all, when she walks out. She feels fierce now. And that's exactly, you know, what what the work that we did, you know, was all about. And then we also, it was very beautiful. Source was given an example through her session. There's this very delicate cloth that Source kept showing me, and it was so delicate. It was like thousands of years old, beautiful embroidered lace. And Source was just like, this is how precious and revered you are. Like, you wouldn't give this out to just anyone. And so, you know, it was just very beautiful that Source just kept reiterating just how rare, unique, revered. That was the word Source was using, describing you. You are revered. You're revered in Source's soul essence. So it's not just us that know this and got to work with you. Source was really, really hands-on. And I believe that that's why you got a very good outcome, because you had I could tell you'd already done so much work. It was obvious. Feeling around your energy, it was obvious. You just needed a tiny little adjustments, right? But you'd done so much work on yourself, and it was very beautiful to see. And this was definitely a divine appointment, and Source was leading this thing all the way through. We don't just give out new hearts, guys. So we don't do that. All of these sessions are led by Source. Source has to be the one to give you the protocols, the treatments. Like, we show up and we can definitely do the work, but you know, Source is the one really in the driver's seat, and Source just gave you the works. Source just was like, give her the works because you're worth it, and because you've already done the work. So I just wanted to say that.
How are you feeling now? You look so, you're literally glowing,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm just grateful and looking forward to you know, to the new evolutions, and so grateful to be a part of your pod.
Oh.
You are so much. Kiahe, why don't you, I want you to talk about the telekinetic procedure that you had to do. I believe it was on her sacral. Yeah.
It was intense. It was a lot of pressure. So when I went in, my energy actually turned into a tube that went down your throat, as if, you know, someone couldn't breathe and you would have to like pierce their trachea and then put in a tube to breathe, to let out air. That's kind of, but it went through your mouth and down. So what I needed to do was I actually needed to apply a lot of suction pressure. There was this boil, this hot boiling energy that has been brewing for a long time, and it was a blend of all sorts of DNAs, all sorts of energy signatures, all, like Tahira said, her in her portion of the session, she said there was a lot of energy playing around in your energy that was not there for your highest good. And so the way I experienced it was a chemical bomb that was in there. And so it needed to be suctioned up. So I used a lot of force to like pull it up and out. And the fact that it had to be up and out of my body, that kind of signifies that you are ascending. You were already on the ascension process, because usually I'll be able to disperse it out, but this A bomb needed to be catapulted. So it needed to be done. Thank you for trusting us and letting us go in, because this could have gone on your entire life if that wasn't removed. You know, and it would have started to age you a lot sooner than you needed to. So you've got the anti-aging serum now. Literally,
Absolutely.
this is your anti-aging embodiment now, because that's who you are. You are cellular rejuvenation is what I'm hearing from spirit right now. You had a cellular rejuvenation during that session.
Mm.
So,
Beautiful. Yeah.
mhm.
Can I ask you a
And
question? I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead, Angela. You're a guest.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you think that that this boil has roots in like ancient ancestry, or if it's something that I acquired in this lifetime?
No roots. It had no roots. It was all of your karmic situationships.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
it was
life.
all. And
This life.
well,
This life.
I'm not sure. Tahir is more the the medium on that. But I just picked up on, I saw no roots. There was no roots. This was just your karmic journey back to yourself,
Mm,
Right.
and
I
it was the soup of, confusion.
yes. And
That's what
protection,
it felt
yeah.
like.
hiding. I've done a lot of hiding and protection, protecting myself from the world, being a
Yeah.
sensitive Syrian person, and other people recognizing how sensitive I was and wanting to
Yeah.
wanting to play around with me. So
Yeah.
Right on your coattails. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pointing your
Absolutely.
energy. I do want to address that the boil. That's what we were calling it, but it's funny because I was
Mhm.
picking up before we sat down for your session. I was channeling pressure cooker, pressure cooker. It was like something needed to
Mhm.
be pop, and that's what led to the expansion of the sacral being healed.
Mhm.
These things can build up over lifetimes. And I do see, some residual stuff in there, but when I tell you it's like 85% was literally just people playing in your energy. Like, because I believe you've already cleared a lot of past life karma. Because sometimes when we're in session, we do channel past life karma that needs to be dealt with. None of that showed up for you. It was literally just all about just people taking advantage of your kindness. That is what it was all about. And it just builds up through lifetimes. But this was beautiful because this was the lifetime where, almost in a way, your soul called in all these people to play around in your energy because they were the catalyst to suction all this up. And so it wasn't just these things that got removed, it was every single thing that has been unresolved in your DNA templates. This is big. This is going to help your children, their children, and so forth. Very important work that you have done. People just you don't understand, just by calling the right person to do this very important healing work. Do you know how much rearranging in the DNA sequences that you're doing for your lineage? That was a huge step, but your soul already knew that it was going to do this in this lifetime. And so I do believe it called some of these extra people to come. Yeah, come play around. Come show me where it hurts. That's what your soul is saying. Show me where it is. Yeah, this person, they think they're getting over on me, but they're really showing me where it is. And we were able to pull out that entire strand. And also you did, because guys, I work with the DNA instructions and DNA templates, cosmic DNA templates. We also did some DNA cleansing as well. And it was like I saw an image of you kind of replicating into 36 that was representing the 36 strand DNA. So that has been purified and consecrated in the holies of the holies water. So you were cleansed on a extracellular level, cosmic DNA, physical DNA. I mean, it was a total restoration of body, spirit, mind, and soul. That was source. This was not us.
Mhm.
This is the gift source wanted to give to you because of your good works. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything else you'd like to share, Angela?
mm, yeah, I'm just so great. I'm thankful to be on the journey. I've really, over the past 15 years, I've been very focused on the ascension, process of, undoing ego and stepping out of the way and trying to become remade in God's image. And yeah, it's just what you all have helped me with. I mean, words can't really express like how I'm just so grateful. You all are amazing and so talented and so gracious. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Angela. That's so sweet. And my heart is like filled, truly, truly. You're a
thank
blessing
you.
and you are blessed. Absolutely. And so
Absolutely.
that soul integration aspect, that was just like the lock and the key. Now that you've unlocked this next level, it's, sky is not even the limit here, It's like you are unleashed. You are unleashed in this integration. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like I'm getting tingling all over my energy body. I tend to do that. I just, I'm just picking up on so much like it's an unweighting, right? You just lighten your load, like you're just so light now. And that's truly what this work will do. It'll lighten you up and it'll, it just does so many things for your energy field and your biosystems, and enjoy the ride. I just want to know your updates in the near future, because I feel like you're going to create something magical and magnificent.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So what are your, like, do you have any, like, because I know that you are a healer, like it's obvious being in your energy, you are a healer. Do you have any like aspirations or any dreams for the future of like doing any healing services or anything like that?
I'm not sure. I'm sure that something will reveal itself, but I just keep going through this process of becoming something new so often that it's hard for me to project into the future. So I'm just what I really want, I want enlightenment in this lifetime. And I feel like from there I'll know exactly what to do. But I would like to work with children and maybe teaching them meditation.
Meditation. I saw that.
Important to start with children because if they can get control, not just control, but like release mind at an early age, then life just gets so much easier. If you can step out of the way and not allow your persona, your personality, the small aspect of the self to run your life and open the aperture of spirit and of the light guiding your path, then you can have a much more magical experience. So, for those who are receptive to that, but that's what I see from this vantage point, but I don't know how it's going to come about and if there's something bigger. But you all say you see something, so I'll trust you.
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I was channeling that meditation with children. So that is, and honestly, trust me, you are already more equipped than most people that we meet. You are already equipped to do this work. Me and Kiahe will be here. We've already told you you're our sister now. You can't get rid of us. We're gonna be here supporting you, anything you need. But I could so see that, and we would love to have you working with us, alongside of us, and I would love to see that you working with children, because you're so right. These children now, they're not like the children like, the children we grew up with, Kiahe. These children are special. They're coming in very highly enlightened already, and they need a place to ground into. Your energy, you have the right temperature for it. You have the right, that's what Source is saying. It's very beautiful. And I think it's a brand on its own. I think it's going to start with meditation, but I think it's going to turn into branding. I see products, I see courses, I see clothing, I see like children like getaways, like meditation camps. I mean, because you are, and what we were channeling in the session is she has the energy, she's carrying the energy of fertility goddess. So very reminiscent of, Oshun, Yemaya, and all of the other, ancient civilizations that have this figure, this goddess figure of fertility specifically. So that doesn't surprise me that you want to work with children, because that is your soul archetype. It is a fertility goddess archetype. And as long as we stay true to that, you know, as long as it's good and we're grounded and rooted in it, it's going to take you very far. It is.
And I'm obsessed with children. I'm obsessed with working with children. This new generation, I am telling you, they are coming in hot with they're just equipped to, you know, there's that first 7 years, and then even beyond that, you know, with enough when you work with children, you have a way, I hear it in your voice, you have like, you know, you have like this biofrequency. We work a lot with biofrequencies, you know. Tahira offers her biofrequencies in her light language in the sessions, and that does, you know, offer an imprint. So you offer just a slight biofrequency in your guided meditations with children, and just holding space as yourself in its fullness. That's what's up. I'm hearing, sorry, I speak like this sometimes, but that's what's up. This is what the kids are saying. They're like, this is the kind of, you know, classes. This is what they want to learn. They want to learn to like revel in this vibration. That's all. Kids don't need to be taught. They're coming in, like I said, they're coming in hot. You are just creating that space, that, and I'm being reminded of your session now too, because I kept feeling like fertile ground. I kept seeing you with your bare feet on the earth, right? Like on the fertile ground, all that like information that's being exchanged. That's what you are. You carry that fertile ground energy. So just holding space for these kids, you know, that's all it takes. It sounds so simple, but it's so deep. It is such a deep offering. So I just wanted to share that. If you need help, we'll help you. You know, we'll be happy to support you and give you ideas, and, you know, just be there to support you through this new spiritual practice, because this is a year for that. This is a year to bring spirituality back into our practices.
I think that Source is trying to send you a message. Let's go into a light language. Source wants to give you a message. Okay.
Amazing.
Go ahead and take a deep breath in, everyone. Breathe in this new high vibing vibration, hovering this beautiful energy. This is the rainbow fertility energy. Projecting this energy out like a wave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nire kireke, nire kireke, mure kireke, shkireke, nireke mukereke, mukereke nakireke, nireke nirikireke, mure kireke, nareke, nire, mureke nakireke, nire shkireke, mureke nakireke, mureke, nareke, nishkireke nake, mureke shkireke, mureke make, nireke, makireke, mureke shkere, dishkireke, mureke, nireke, nireke, mureke nakireke shke. Mother Source is here, and she is speaking about how she's always protected you. Just, you're revered, you're revered, you're revered. No matter how hard things got for you, no matter if you thought you wouldn't make it or you thought you wouldn't turn the page. No, she's like, I've always held you. I've always revered you. And she's saying, I have a special outline for you. An outline she's already outlined, underlined the pages in the great book of life that are particular for Angela. She said, you are going to remother the unmothered. You are going to remother the unmothered. There are templates. There is soul trauma, which allows people to grow up unhealed and to do dark things when they are unhealed. This is the aspect of creation that I want you to work with. This is Mother Source speaking through me. You are to pull those iniquities. You are to pull those out of the unmothered. And you're going to pour in your essence. Your essence will fill them the first 7 years, and it will be a time capsule for their soul that they could take with them, not just in this life, but all the rest of the lives. This is going to bring a remembrance of divine, unfiltered love to humanity. I've saved this specially for you, my child, my dear one, my enlightened one, my love. Your path has been purified. There's a sealing. She's sealing these words in now. It's done. She's saying it's done. It's done. And so it is.
And so it is.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
you, Tahira. Thank you,
Thank
Angela.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
This was very beautiful. If by chance, are you okay?
I just feel waves of energy just flowing in and out of me. I feel enrobed by, just amazing celestial mother energy. And
Yes.
wow.
It carries over. It feels so good over here. And you can't mess this up. You can't. There's no way to mess it up. There isn't. There isn't.
Mother Soul will show up for you every single time, every
Yeah.
single session.
Yeah.
She will be right there with you as your sister soul practitioner, guiding you the whole way.
Yeah.
Bringing you these protocols, bringing you the words, bringing you the frequencies. Gonna show up each and every time.
Absolutely. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so in case, and you don't have to leave this, but if someone wants to reach out to you, do you have like an email address or something that you like to give? Or if you don't want to give an email address, they can reach out to me. I know sometimes that does happen. People want to reach out.
Yeah, they can reach me at Cosmic Vision, KOZMIKVISION @gmail.com.
Perfect. That sounds great. Well, guys, this was very beautiful. And we just thank you for sharing your amazing story with us. And, this is why we wake up early. Poor Kiahe, she wakes up at like 3 in the morning sometimes because she's on Hawaii time and I'm on East Coast time. And, so we, this is why we work these weird hours for moments like this. So thank you. Your soul brought a lot of healing and remembrance to us as well. So we thank you for that. Awesome. Right,
and I learned about the 2 new chakras above and below our hearts.
Did you really just learn about them today?
Yes,
that?
When I tuned into your energy right before coming on, I was like, Tahira, I think we have a chakra system that I didn't even know about. you know, because when we get into your energy, where everything is relevant, everything, the colors that I choose to put on, the
Yeah.
words that I choose, we you know, we are channeling the whole time when we're in your essence. So everything is relevant. So yeah. And even like your hair, you have all your hair on one side. We have the same color.
Yeah, same color.
Wow.
It's yeah. And you guys smile, Kiahe, and smile, Angela. I'm sorry, but you guys look alike. You guys,
We got the gap.
and it's beautiful. And I'm telling you, I think there's some sort of cosmic connection with that.
I think
That's
so.
just
They told
me.
me I've been told by several people who I've never met in person. They tuned into my energy field. They said, you're Lumerian. Lumerian. I don't know if Lumeria, you know, has
Yeah.
any relevance to you, but I'm feeling Lumerian vibes. And I never even, you know, I didn't really do much research on that, but I can't even tell you how many times people have referred this Lumerian, um, you know, like they were the original technology, you know, the original star system technology. So I
And
don't know,
located
it might be
here in
interesting.
Hawaii as well, right? Isn't
Yes, exactly. So, and I always wondered, you know, how did I get so lucky to be born here? You know, this is such a magical, vibrational, spiritual place. But at the same time, it has a flip side too, right?
yeah,
So I'm just glad I was able to grow into being able to hold all of this energy because it's a lot.
it is.
Yeah, but thank you for
Awesome.
everything.
Yes. Thank you for being our guest today. Thank you. And guys, if you'd like to
Mhm.
book a session, just email instructions number 4, humanity@gmail.com. And I guess we're waiting on these meditations for children. And I'm seeing children's books about meditation, and I'm seeing children camps about meditation and, you know, practicing the spiritual arts and all of this magic like stuff, you know, it's going to be fun for them, but they're going to be tapping into that oversoul aspect of themselves. And I see you facilitating all of this. So I'm very excited about your future.
Thank
Me
you
too.
for holding
Me
the
too.
vision. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Very encouraging.
Guys, thank you.
Until
Look, these
next
are for you.
time, be well.
Be well. Be well, guys.
Be well.
Bye.
Bye. Take